Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about the importance of emotional education for children. So, emotional education plays a key role in children's development. Through understanding and managing their emotions, children acquire important skills such as self-control and self-regulation that help them to better respond to the challenges of everyday life and develop healthy relationships. Now we will then look at how these educations can foster this skill. The first one, we will talk about what is self-control and self-regulation. So, self-control and self-regulations are two important skills that are closely linked. Self-control refers to a person's ability to control their impulse, emotions, and behavior, even when faced with challenge. Self-regulations, on the other hand, is an individual's ability to monitor and adjust his or her behavior to achieve goals. These skills are vital to children's academic, social, and emotional well-being. Now we will talk about how emotional education can help self-control and self-regulation skills. The first one is recognizing and naming emotion. Through emotional education, children learn to recognize and name their emotion. These skills help them to better understand themselves and manage their reactions in a more constructive way. The second one is self-regulation strategies. Emotional education equips children with strategies such as deep breathing and goal planning that help them regulate their emotions and behavior. These skills are vital for achieving their goals and managing challenges. The third one is empathy and social skill. Emotional education enhances children's ability to understand and respond to the emotions of others. This helps them develop healthy relationships and work effectively with their peers. Now we will talk about the example of emotional education activities. The first one is recognition of emotion. Activities such as creating a photo album with pictures depicting different emotions help children to identify and name their feelings. The second one is managing emotion. Learning techniques such as deep breathing, using dolls to express emotions, and role-playing help children to regulate and manage their emotion. The third one is empathy. So, activities such as reading books with character experiencing different emotions and discussing how the character feels enhance children's ability to understand the emotions of others. And the next one, we will talk about the benefit of developing self-control and self-regulation skills. The first one is academic success. So, children who have developed self-control and self-regulation skills tend to perform better academically, as they can focus better on schoolwork and manage stress and distractions more effectively. The second one is social relationships. Self-control and self-regulations help children to develop better social relationships as they can respond to the feelings of others, communicate more effectively, and manage conflict in a more constructive way. And the third one is mental health. So, developing these skills contribute to children's mental health as it helps them to manage anxiety, sadness, and other difficult emotions in a more constructive way. And the last one is the role of parents and teachers. The first one is collaboration. Parent and teacher must work closely together to successfully implement emotional education. The second one is providing standard. So, both parents and teacher need to be positive role model, demonstrating self-control and self-regulation skills themselves. And the third one is ongoing support. It's so important to provide ongoing support and guidance to children throughout the learning process. Therefore, emotional education is vital for children's development as it helps them acquire critical skills such as self-control and self-regulation, while there can be challenges and barriers to its implementation. So, collaboration between parent and teacher can ensure that children have the necessary support to develop this vital skill. Emotional education is an investor in children's future and should be a key priority both at school and at home. So that's the little that I can say. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.